It was exactly 3:07 a.m., the kind of time when the world feels completely silent, almost unnatural. If your phone rang at that hour, you'd probably ignore it. But what if the caller ID showed your own name, and when you answered, you heard your own voice saying, "Don't do it, or you won't survive the night." Hey everyone, welcome to Bazmi Hub, the place where mystery, suspense, and mind-bending stories come to life. If you enjoy stories that keep you hooked till the very end, make sure you subscribe, because tonight's story might change the way you think about reality. This is the story of Ethan Carter, a regular guy living in Chicago. Ethan had a simple life, a small apartment, a 9-to-5 job, and a routine that never really changed. Nothing unusual ever happened to him until that night. At exactly 3:07 a.m., his phone started ringing. He was half asleep, annoyed and confused. He looked at the screen. Unknown number. He ignored it. A few seconds later, it rang again. This time he frowned. Who calls someone at 3 in the morning? Then it rang a third time. Now something felt off. Slowly he picked up the phone and answered, "Hello?" For a moment, there was only silence. Then, a voice spoke, and in that instant, every bit of sleep left his body, because the voice was his own. "Ethan, listen carefully," the voice said. "You don't have much time." Ethan sat up straight. "What kind of joke is this? Who is this?" There was a pause. Then the voice replied, calm but urgent. "It's you, from 2 hours in the future." Ethan almost laughed. It sounded insane, impossible, but something about the tone, the fear in that voice, felt real. "This isn't funny," Ethan said. "Just listen to me," the voice interrupted. "In exactly 10 minutes, you're going to walk to your balcony." Ethan looked toward the balcony door. "Don't go there," the voice warned. The call ended. Ethan stared at his phone. "This has to be some kind of prank," he muttered. But deep inside, a strange curiosity began to grow. 10 minutes passed. Ethan tried to ignore it, but his eyes kept drifting toward the balcony. Finally, he stood up. "I'll just check," he said to himself. He walked slowly toward the door, opened it, and stepped outside. The night air was cold. The city lights flickered in the distance. He moved closer to the railing, and just as he was about to take one more step forward, crash! A heavy flower pot fell from above, smashing right in front of him. If he had taken that one step, he would have been dead. Ethan jumped back, his heart pounding like crazy. This can't be real." His phone rang again. Same unknown number. His hands were shaking as he answered. "I told you to listen," the voice said. Ethan's voice, but filled with fear. "Who are you?" Ethan whispered. "I told you. I'm you." Ethan couldn't deny it anymore. Okay, I believe you," he said. "What's going to happen?" There was a long pause on the other end. Then the voice said something that made Ethan freeze. "You're going to die tonight." Ethan's breath stopped. "What? How?" Another pause, and then, "Because of you." Ethan felt his chest tighten. "What does that mean?" "Listen carefully," the voice said. "Whatever happens, don't go into the kitchen." Ethan looked toward the dark hallway leading to it. "Stay where you are. Don't touch anything sharp. And most importantly, stay calm." The call ended again. Now the apartment felt different, darker, quieter. Ethan sat still, trying to control his breathing. "It's okay. Just stay here," he whispered. Minutes passed. Then suddenly, he heard something, a soft noise, from the kitchen. Ethan froze. "Hello?" he called out. No response. His heart started racing again. What if someone's actually in there? Fear began to take over his mind. Slowly, he stood up. "No, I just need to check." Step by step, he walked toward the kitchen. The light inside flickered. Shadows moved strangely along the walls. His breathing got heavier. I need something to protect myself. Without thinking, he reached for a knife. The moment his hand touched it, the lights flickered harder. For a second, he thought he saw someone standing behind him. He turned quickly, lost his balance, and slipped. Everything happened in a second. The knife went straight into him. Ethan collapsed to the floor. His vision blurred, his breathing slowed, and as he lay there, his phone started ringing again. The screen lit up the dark room. With the last bit of strength, he looked at it. Incoming call. Ethan, future. A tear rolled down his face, and then everything went dark. Sometimes, the greatest danger in your life isn't someone else, it's you. If this story kept you watching till the end, make sure you subscribe to Bazmi Hub, because the next story might be even more disturbing and even closer to reality.